So Palestinians inside of the Gaza Strip, as I'm making this video, are protesting against Hamas, and the world has chosen not to publish these videos.
الآن يهتفون برا برا برا، حماس تطلع برا من أمام مستشفى الأندونيسي كما تشاهدون شمال قطاع غزة. الناس انهكتها الحرب ولم ينظر إليهم أحد كما تشاهدون. شعب غزة لا يريد الحروب كما تشاهدون. الناس عامة الناس تسأل عن أنس شريف مراسل قناة الجزيرة. عامة الشعب لا يريد قناة الجزيرة. ها هم كما تشاهدون. عامة الناس تطالب بإنهاء حكم حماس، تطالب الصحافة بتصوير ما يتعرض له الناس، خاصة في شمال قطاع غزة وفي قطاع غزة عامة. يطالبون بالحرية، يطالبون بوقف العدوان على غزة، يطالبون بالسلام وإنهاء هذه الحرب عليهم. كما تسمعون لا نجد على لسان حال هؤلاء الناس، لا يجدون الصحافة ولا تغطية الأحداث بما يتعرضون له.
خبوا الصحافة بالمستشفى.
ها هو أحد المواطنين يقول أن الصحافة قناة الجزيرة لقد دخلت المستشفى لعدم تغطية الحدث.
I'm going to tell you all what they're saying, and you probably caught two words, which were Al Jazeera, well, maybe three words. You also heard them say Hamas. This is happening right now inside of the Gaza Strip. You have people, Gazans and Palestinians, going out to the streets, publicly protesting in opposition against Hamas. You heard him say Al Jazeera, Al Jazeera. They're protesting against Al Jazeera for refusing to cover the opposition inside of the Gaza Strip against Hamas. They're going against their own media outlets inside of the Gaza Strip because they have chosen not to publish content, and I'll get to that in a second, where these individuals, mothers and fathers and brothers and sons, go out to the street and publicly protest against what Hamas is doing by being the oppressor to those individuals. Now, Al Jazeera is the focal point and nucleus for a lot of what the West sees coming out of the Middle East. So all your 15, 13, 14-year-olds on TikTok, all of the Columbia, Kafia Karen, purple-haired Hamas sympathizers, any of those individuals at the institutions, the Ivy League institutions, the prestigious institutions, which arguably are not so prestigious anymore, they're getting their media, their information, their news from places like Al Jazeera. That is their source. When they wake up and they want to find out what is today's current events happening inside of the Middle East between Hamas and Israel and the Palestinians and the pro-Palestinian movement, they go to a few places. And the number one stop for all of those people is Al Jazeera. So Al Jazeera cannot air this footage. The video that I'm showing you right now, it will not be seen by all of the individuals that I just mentioned. They're not allowed to see it. If they saw it, they would ask themselves, how is this possible that I've been advocating for all of these Palestinians for so long, that I've been wearing my green bandana and covering my face with a face mask and waving a green Hamas flag and chanting for all of these individuals supporting this movement, and you have the same people who I've been supporting who are now protesting against the group that I'm endorsing? Something doesn't make sense. So they can't see it. Or they would choose just to deny it. They'd say it's fake. They say it's not Gaza. They'd say it's from a different time era, maybe during the Jurassic Park era. Okay, so during dinosaurs, that's when they would say. Shout out to Tall. He made a very funny April Fool's video recently about the Palestinian culture, and I just immediately went to his whole spoof on when Palestinian movement went back to the dinosaur era. Anyways, that's the level of intelligence that we're dealing with. But this is the whole point of my channel, where I'm trying to show you the Israel, the Middle East, the boots on the ground reality that you don't see. It's imperative that you share this video. It's imperative that people see what the Gazans actually feel. This media was taken from a Telegram channel inside of the Middle East that only gets distributed to a fine amount of people. And a lot of those individuals are already supporting Israel. We need the silent majority and the loud minority to be able to see footage like this. They have to face the difficult truth. They have to face the difficult conversations, which are these people, these individuals represent the truth coming out of the Middle East. Al Jazeera will never publish this. They couldn't afford it. That's why you have people like me, and that's why it's so important for all these videos to continue to go out to other people, because otherwise we stay in the echo chamber of what people aren't really seeing, which is the truth. There's a way to distribute more of the truth, but it's being distorted. It's being distorted because there's so much money behind organizations like Al Jazeera, who have already funded so much of what the West has been indoctrinated into. And TikTok would never show this. If I put this on my TikTok channel, they would ban me. They would violate me for a community guideline strike. You know? So the odds are already against us. And so I'm encouraging all of you that what you're seeing is the current landscape right now inside of the Gaza Strip of how Palestinians feel. Not all of them. I know that some of you are going to go into the comments section and say, hey, Barak, what about the Palestinians who joined Hamas on October 7th? Yeah, I'm not talking about them. And whether or not we can differentiate whether those people are in this video, I looked at the comments. I looked at the comments on Instagram of these videos, and you have people who are saying nobody is innocent. And I understand. I really do understand that sentiment. But they have a lot to lose. All of those people's faces, they're public. It's on social media. Hamas is likely going to see this video, and what they can do is what they always do, which is the second that you have an attempt of having a freedom of speech, or freedom of trying to oppress anything, or freedom of oppressing the media, any of that, they come knock on your door. They threaten you and your family. You don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom to protest or oppose. You can't go on social media. So these people are actually risking their own lives and their families' lives by allowing this footage to go out. So we have to take advantage every single time that there's a video like this. We have to take advantage of being able to amplify what is going on. And it doesn't even matter. You could say that they're all doing it fake. It doesn't matter. There are people inside of the Gaza Strip who don't agree with Hamas. I've been saying it since the beginning. Many people don't agree with me. I don't think it's fair to say that every living specimen inside of the Gaza Strip is just a Hamas supporter. There are good people inside of the Gaza Strip, children, moms, fathers, sons, daughters, who understand what Hamas is and what they're about and what their intentions are. And they've probably gone through the thick of it before, with Hamas having an effect deeply onto their family or maybe somebody that they loved, and they understand the situation. So by making a video like this and by allowing themselves to publicize it, it is a moment that we have to take advantage of. So I'm imploring, encouraging all of you, take the steps, share this video, make sure the whole world sees it. I'll see you all next time. If you want to continue the conversation, you can support my work for free. Discord does not cost a thing. It is the best way to connect with me and others who are seeking the truth. The link is in the description. But if you want to take it one step further, my Patreon gives you access to the Israel you don't see, uncovering the untold stories of what mainstream media does not show you. The link is in the description, and it helps me to continue this work. Or if you're just looking to help this thing go, PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee is a really easy way to support me. This channel, this work does not happen without all of you. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you next time.